Hey guys, I am doing a comparison of my two accounts today. I'm going to be showcasing my main account, which I have spent money on, and then also a showcase of my alt account, which is free to play. I will go ahead now and make the statement that very early into my alt creation, I bought the starter pack. Like, I'm not going to spend on the account going forward. And I'm not going to clarify that detail every time going forward. I'm just going to refer to it as my free-to-play account. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into that. This is my main account. We'll start with that. Part of why I want to do this is to show people who might be new to gacha games. If this is your first gacha game, I want to show you what spending gets you, to sort of contextualize that. It's a decision that you have to make. It's not always the right decision for you. So let's start here. I cleared out the paid banner. I actually, you see I have 68 rolls here, but I hit the pity twice. So that was all paid. I hit the pity once on this. That was all paid. And then for these two banners, I hit 3 pities. They were shared, right? And then that was all from playing the game, right? Everyone was able to hit 3 pities just by questing and playing the game. Maybe 4 pities now. I haven't really been keeping track of the free-to-play gems. And then for this banner, I hit 1 pity, and that was also paid. So I'm not going to do the math. That's something you guys can do. Okay. And then now we'll move over to my loadout. We'll do it this way. So this is my main team. I wailed for Griff specifically because I think he's awesome. And based on just some of the like footage and what I've heard people say from JP, like it's pretty difficult to get standard characters, especially 290. So I figured I would capitalize on the rate up banner now. It's just something that I do in games sometimes. I like, if I like the game, I'll wail on like a character. Okay, this isn't something that I'm gonna keep doing, but I did wail for Griff. As for my plans going forward, I will only be pulling a single character, a single copy of every character, and that is because I want to make lore videos on this channel. And to do that, I feel like I need to collect every character and weapon, because each character and weapon, as you guys may or may not know, has has story on it, and each of these segments unlocks as you level them up. And I think that's really neat. I think that that's something that a lot of people are going to miss out on. And I know I have some friends who, like, they really enjoy lore, but they don't want to be forced to like have to pay attention to the lore while they're gaming. But like, if someone breaks it down for them in a video format and like spoon feeds it to them, then they love it. So that's what I want to do. And the reason that I have 63 here is because I've decided that the only character I'm missing is this white Akeha, mechanical assassin. I am on this account missing Celebrity Argo, but I have him on my alt account, so I'm not worried about it. But I do feel like I need to get her if I want to, you know, do the lore stuff that I mentioned. I could ask other people for help, but I don't want to have to depend on other people, basically. So yeah, it's something I'm investing in now. Not expecting to make any money off of this channel, but it's what I decided to do. So anyways, let's dive into showing you guys what I have. Like, given the amount of roles that I told you, we'll actually just go ahead and show all. Obviously, I've sold a bunch of 2 stars and 3 stars, so we're not really going to worry about those. I have a lot. Okay. I don't really want to read out everything. You guys can kind of pause and do the breakdown. Like, all of these first 2 rows, all of this stuff is evolved. All of these are evolved. All of these are evolved here. Oh, let's not talk about this. It's from trying to get white Akiha. All of these are things that I will have to figure out. Like, I know this is a really good staff that I'll level up for subjugations. This is a good staff. No, it's not actually. I don't like any of these spears. All of the light spears have really low attack. I don't have the good wind staff, but this one's okay. These are really good. I'll level this because I think it's the only fire staff. But yeah, this is all 3 stars. Some of them are really good. Don't discount 3 stars. If you are free to play, and we'll go over this a little more when I'm on my other account. But if you're free to play, do not dismiss 3-star weapons, okay? And 3-star characters included, which we're going to get into now. Let me sort this by... Actually, this is fine. As you can see, we got our free Fio. 1 copy of Noelle. I pitied her 3 times, I think. Maybe 2 times. But I ended up getting another copy while rolling for white Akiha, as I mentioned, which, you know, is sad. But now I have another copy of the sword that I can use for something else, okay? So, you know, it's not a total loss. You got to think positive, all right? Not everything can be a loss. Gale. I got Gale from 2 copies of Gale from my... when you make your account, you have 48 hours for to purchase a paid banner where they guarantee you a 4-star, and I got 2 copies of her from that on day 1, which was amazing. So I've been using her. I only recently replaced her with Griff, and I'm not super happy about it, but I'll explain why I did that when we get onto my other account. But I will use her in subjugation. She's going to be awesome. I'll use her on 1 team. I'll use Griff on another team. And then I'll use Noelle on the 3rd team. And I will have 3 attack buffers. But anyways. A2's at 85. I've used 2 of the Ascension books on her. I believe 1 was paid from the bundle, and then 1 was from the most recent event. We've got the 3-star Argo, who I will maybe use for subjugation. We'll see. This is probably the ReiN copy that I'm going to use for subjugation. I don't know if I'm ever going to use this copy of Gale. We'll see. Got a copy of 2B, 2 copies of this of Demos, which is awesome. I didn't get him until pretty late. That was actually, like, I can actually even specify. This is from Wailing. This is from Wailing. This is from Wailing. Let's see. All of these are from Wailing. This guy too. Oh, obviously Griff. All of the celebrity characters. I mean, I don't mean to stress that so much, but like I want you guys to understand that, like, money did get me these things, but I hit pity to guarantee that I got, like, I only got one copy of Gale, which is the reason that I pulled on that banner. And I didn't want her. I wanted her weapon to put on 2P as a secondary weapon specifically for my light team. And that was it. And I only got one copy. So just think about that. Like, you can get really lucky, but you can also get really unlucky. And that's, you know, part of why I just want to show you guys the stuff. Okay. Now then, to show what I've been doing and the progress of my account, you can see I'm level 103. I'm about to be 104. When looking at my loadouts, this is my strongest loadout. We'll hit display so you guys can see this stuff. I've been power leveling my firebook. We just got the bear to 50. We just got the dark doll to 50 as well. And the reason that I chose to level these is because that's what I'm going to be using in arena. And I have not updated their memoirs, so that's why this is a little lower. I'm going to worry about that later, but I haven't farmed any memoirs for PvP yet. I might end up just having to use agility sets for now. Because I've just been so busy doing other things. I do not whale for stamina pots. I only refresh twice to buy the stamina pots from the shop, and that's it. I mean, I do buy the bundles, but I don't like. I don't get it. I don't really see the point. I've got other things that I could be doing, so like I can just go play something else or like take care of myself, you know, go outside. So I have been investing my cubes into Demos's weapon. I started doing that originally because I didn't have any gunners before I like really decided to whale. So 3 cubes have gone into this, and that's all I've gotten so far. But I am going to finish that just because I whaled for this guy, so I might as well beef him up with this. And I don't know. Honestly, don't know what EX character I want on this account, because I like the characters that I do have. My light team, and I do think it's important that you guys set up loadouts for all of your elements. I know it's a pain. I spent like 20 minutes earlier updating all of my memoirs on all of my loadouts, but I think what is easier is just once you get your memoirs fixed, just hit copy on the one that you've got good. You copy it and then you just paste it over all of them, and then rename them, and then replace the weapons, because it's just like, it's so much easier to replace the weapons because they're color coded than it is to like figure out which of the 1,000 of the memoirs that you have are the correct ones. I don't know, that's just how I do it. I try not to update them too often. Anyways, light team, dark team. And part of why I chose to whale for Griff is because I have so many guns. I was fine using Gale before because I had a lot of swords, but I was like, you know what? I've got so many guns and Griff is really hot, so let's do it. And yeah. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys my loadout and stress the importance of... Oh, you know what? We'll show you stats too, because I do want you guys to see how my character's stats look. Like, this is pretty much the same across all of them. 18k attack, 55% crit rate, 180% crit damage. We'll go this way. 15k attack, about 46% crit rate, 286% crit damage, and 16k attack, 41% crit rate, 230% crit damage. And you might be asking, why is your crit rate only 40%? Okay, so you might be wondering why I'm running my crit rate around, and I'm actually like aiming to have it around like this 42% is ideal. And you might be wondering why. Now, I'm not a calculator, and I'm not a very good teacher, but I've been playing Genshin Impact for about a year, and the same logic applies to this game that applies to that game. I mean, it's a little different, but there's something called the golden ratio, and basically, like, attack percent scales with crit rate, which scales with crit damage, right? All three of them scale together exponentially. So if you're looking at, like, you would be plotting these things on like a three-dimensional graph, and you would have like your X and your Y and your Z axis, and all three of those things would affect each other exponentially as each of those numbers change, right? So there's like a perfect line where your damage is going to increase, and that line is a balance of attack and crit rate and crit damage. And if you are building your account around having like 70% crit rate, then you are probably missing out on a lot of valuable attack percent or a lot of valuable crit damage. Likewise, if you're building too much into crit damage and crit rate, you probably have really low attack. Yeah, and that's my 2 cents on that. I imagine with better gear down the line, or like perfect artifacts, perfect memoirs, we will maybe be able to take those numbers higher. But then also we have this fire book, which I'm a fan of. A lot of people are like questioning how much this critical rate of 30%, like, some people say it's only like 30% of your base crit rate. Some people are saying it's 30% additional crit rate. I don't fucking know. All I know is I crit a lot. Okay, so yeah, I'm just trying to get their force up without inflating it. I want my characters to be well itemized, and I want them to be clearing content. And speaking of content, I've cleared all of the stuff in the main quest scenario. I've cleared every quest here as well. I have not attempted to auto this, so we can try that. Dark team. I might have to turn auto on. Last time I tried this on auto was like 90k force. I find this to be the most annoying dungeon in the entire game. Just the fact that they blind you, the ads can respawn, and your like the AI of your characters keeps like attacking the ads instead of just burning down the boss. Let's go ahead and turn this on double speed and auto. Because ultimately, I think like you want to be able to get to the point where you can just auto 10, right? And do something else while you're farming in the background, because it's the most efficient, right? So I don't mind farming 9, but I honestly haven't farmed this dungeon at all. I know a lot of people really like the attack up, defense down set for like 60 seconds. That one's really good for force. Hey, this is looking pretty good. Get him. Oh, nice, actually. Alright, A2's blinded. Oh, it didn't miss! Wait, it's still... Oh, it died! Okay. See, that was fine. They took a lot of damage, though. I feel like my team is really squishy. Because I know I can't consistently clear Dragon 10. I mean, I can on manual, but I can't on auto. So I wonder if my team is too squishy. Let me show you guys that. Fire. But I'm glad I can farm officer now. I think that's probably the best PvE set. I'm really short on stamina right now, so
I'll protect you all.
I don't know. I'm having a hard time figuring out exactly what I want to do going forward. I think I have to wait until next month to go ham again, which is, you know, only a couple days away, just to get the stamina bundle again. Let's see how this goes.
Enemy reinforcements confirmed. Eliminating. Don't expect any things.
Alright, well, that went okay. I don't actually know what's... Oh, hey, I leveled up. You know what that means? I have some more stamina. I don't actually know what's been going wrong when I fail it, other than watching, like, I'll glance over and I'll see it, like, single target attacking my characters, just killing them. So I don't know what I need to adjust there, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, so I cleared that, which is fine, which is easy. I recommend everyone starts with which. As for this, I accidentally cleared the EX challenge without realizing it was there, and I should have recorded it. I'll be more careful about events going forward and make sure that I record them, because that'll be fun and good footage. But sorry, won't have that this time. I do have it available on my other account. We'll see if I can do that. But that'll be another video. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to show you guys over here. I suppose the last thing would be just to show that I've been doing this for the past day or two, since the Mama Day started. And you guys should really do this too. So I missed one, and I need to finish that one. Oh, and this one too, it looks like. But I'm okay. I got a couple left. Anyways, this is what I've been working on. I've got a few left, but I'm pretty low on stamina. PvP is coming out soon. I feel like I need to get my PvP set going. I don't know. I'm a little stressed, but we'll figure it out.
What should we do today?
All right, let me click all this stuff off real quick. Oh, actually, okay. So let me show you guys real quick on this account. So none of this has been purchased. Okay. This is what I bought. Character enhance missions pack. That was like getting the 1 to 90 or whatever. Oh, so I didn't even get the quest missions pack. This is a good value. Oh, that's why my main account has so many more stamina pots. These are pretty valuable. I'm not gonna lie. I think if you ever want to spend money on this game, this is the bundle that you should buy. Not this one. Don't get the weapon one, but the quest mission pack, and honestly even the character pack, because those books are pretty nice. But yeah, $24, and you actually get this is retroactive. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 1,200, 1,500, 1,800 gems. Okay, so that's not even a 10 pull, but that's fine. Anyways, and then I haven't bought any of these, which I can't actually prove, but I haven't bought any of these. We are going to try and go in the same order that we did before. So summons, what I did on this account was actually 3 pities on this banner only. Not this banner, sorry. There was a limited time raid up banner when this one came out. You had double the chance for characters to drop. And that was the one. I hit 3 pities on that banner. My main account is a day 1 account. And then this alt account is like a day 6, day 7 account maybe. It's not too far behind, but like a week is a pretty big difference. But anyways, three pities on the raid up banner, which is now gone. And then 40 rolls here. That got me a 2-piece sword, which was lucky, to put on my anniversary Gale, my celebrity Gale. And then I've been throwing some rolls here because I really want this lance, but I'm gonna cut myself off soon because I needed to be like, you know, this is my free-to-play account. I need to start saving up my gems because I want to get standard Noel on this account. And then my goal for my EX character, I do know what I want on this account. It'll be a Lavania. Going over to the loadout, I can actually explain why. So this is my strongest loadout for this team. So 95k is pretty respectable. So I'm honestly like not that far behind the account that I've spent on, right? Which is kind of what that's why I wanted to do this comparison. Now part of that is because of the raid up banner. And that's kind of another thing that I wanted to show off with this video, is that if you guys ever see one of those raid up banners in the future and you have like an alt account, or you've just been saving up gems for a while, maybe you took the approach of using the event 3 stars, like I did on this account, which maybe I should have explained earlier, but what I did was I only used the 3-star characters from the event. So I had Argo, I had 9S, and I had A2. Those were the characters that I was using. And then I got through the entire story. I cleared as many of the quests as I could. I had 120k gems, right? That's 3 pities, I think, if I'm calculating right. But like I said, I'm not a calculator. And then I saw this raid up banner and I was like, okay, this is new. Kind of the same feeling that I had when I saw 2P. I was like, you know what? I know A2 is supposed to be like the really good character, but I like taking chances on global first type characters, which I don't think she's a global first, right? Because she's on JP as well. But anyway, she was new. I like shiny new things. So I went for this banner. I kind of regret going so deep on this banner. I'm not going to lie. I would like to mention that. So for anyone who is like maybe still rolling on this banner, I doubt anyone did exactly what I did. So rather than actually showing off my loadout first for this account, let's go ahead and show the weapons. Because this is my free-to-play account. And this is all from that raid up banner, which is just wild. Like, I think I have the same number of weapons. They might not all be as strong. I probably don't have as many dupes. I definitely don't have as many dupes. But my variety is great. I think it's funny, on my other account, I don't have very many spears. But I also don't really have any spear users. On this account, I got, which we'll go ahead and swap over to characters and you guys can laugh with me. I have Argo at level 90 potentially. I got him like 5 times. 2 of the celebrity Argo, 2 F66X, 3 of standard ReiN, only 1 copy of Celeb Griff, 3 copies of Lars, the 1 copy of 2P. I mean, sorry, I don't need to be saying all this, but like the crazy thing is I was rolling for Celeb Gale. And I got 5 copies of Standard Gale. And then we got this free Fio, who I was like, nice, I'll replace one of my 3-star characters with this free Fio. And then while I'm rolling on the anniversary banner, I get this capped out at 90. So like the rate up for that banner really was just absolutely insane. And that is why my account, my free to play account, has so much stuff. I think that like my perspective, I honestly wanted to make a 3rd account because I kind of felt like I had too much. But it's too late now. It's honestly too late. I really don't want to have to re-grind all of these events again on another account, and we're about to lose the half stamina in a week, and we're about to get another event, so it's just too much. I can't do that. But basically, like the fact that I got 5 Gales is what made me decide to actually pay to hit a pity on that rate up banner on my main account. I was like, I'll pity Gale. I'll pity Celebrity Gale if I have to, but like maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get a couple copies of Gale because I really, really liked using Gale on my main account. But then I ended up with a bunch on this account. And so that was part of why I decided like, okay, you know what? I'm going to use this Gale on this account. I'll replace her on my main account with Griff. And then I don't have to feel bad about replacing her. But now I'm sort of in this weird dilemma where like for a while I didn't really like using these 3 units together. They felt really weird, but like I think I was ranting about that on my other account. It was just like very hard for me to go from using my main account where I had 2 incredibly strong damage dealers with a really strong damage support, which is what Gale is. She's incredibly good damage and she buffs the team with a 30% attack buff, which is just wild. Now Griff is also the same. That's why like I was like, I have a shit ton of guns. I'm going for Griff. Griff is gun Gale. Gale gun Gale. That's something, right? But yeah, I don't know. They just feel weird together. Noelle, a lot of people really like Noelle, but her passive to me, this stat bonus, like I don't know if you guys have seen the stats on these light spears, but they are horrible. Just awful. Her own is okay, but you would only really equip this in the primary slot. So 14, 17, and it's only level 70, right? So like, I don't know what that could go up to. We can check the encyclopedia. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. But I do want to compare real quick. This one's level 90, 1300 attack. So her passive is only making her have just like a normal amount of attack. She actually like gets more attack by using the free light greatsword from the event. This is just atrocious. Like let's go into the library and we can click on the encyclopedia, go to weapons. Fortunately, I don't think you can filter this. So we just have to, okay, so level 80. These won't be evolved. Show stats. 1002 at level 80. So that, yeah, it was like a 500 difference, I think it was. It's just her passive basically just makes her like normal. It doesn't make her OP. Like I think people are like kind of, I can't wait to replace her is all I'm trying to say. I really like, I have a very, my forces looks good, but like this Gale is a subpar DPS. She's an okay support and she's an okay damage dealer, but she has really weak defense and she is not strong enough to do the job on her own. Like this team's been fine, but it's been a struggle for some stuff. It doesn't feel good is all I'm really Like, it's been fine. It just doesn't feel as good as the other team. And I honestly don't think that has anything to do with money. I really do just think it has to do with the team setup. I think once I replace this Noelle with the standard Noelle, who is actually a damage dealer, and I replace Fia with EX Lavania, who's also a damage dealer, then I've got, you know, I could even replace this with the standard Gale, because they're both 90. This would be interchangeable, but like, I've got the defense down debuff, or I've got an attack buff from either of the Gales, right? And then I've got a damage dealer. Her like damage support will be more effective with a damage dealer, and I don't know. I think you guys probably understand what I'm getting at. Now I could switch this to the anniversary one, but she has just higher attack and a better passives in general, because she has vigor as a passive. Oh wait, no, she doesn't. I'm sorry. She just has higher attack. Oh fuck. She just has higher attack even without the passive. If we go into, and actually, I'll do this little comparison real quick for you guys. Oh, that's right. We were in the, wait, where were we? I don't know what menu we were in. Comparing them by, or sorting them by force, you'll see. So, NieR Fio, Mechanical Girl Fio, 12,640 force versus 10,650 for the free Fio. Now, I'm not saying free Fio is bad. I actually would like to stress that she's amazing, and you should use her if you have her. Her party buff is not as good as Gale's. It is not as good as Noelle's. It is not as good as Griff's. But it seems to me like it loads up way faster, so she uses it a lot more frequently, even though they're supposedly on the same tier of speed. I honestly don't know how that works, to be honest. I don't know if... We'll cut that out. Anyways, what I wanted to show is just Aegis and Toughness are the passives, but her attack is 4,446. And then you look at this one. She has Vigor as a passive, but only 3,000. And those do show over here. Like, if we go into Gale, Fleetfoot, Agility, 1,200. That 200 is from Fleetfoot. She just has Horde attack. And that's why I replaced her. I was so desperate for more damage that I could not use her. Her buff was, this was just not good enough. But anyways, if you don't have Gale, if you don't have Noelle, or you just have like a bunch of fist weapons, or you just don't have like, there's nothing wrong with using this character. She's great. You should use her. She's a free level 90 unit. She's great. I do not want to diminish that at all. Anyways, now we will go ahead and loadouts. We'll do the same thing we did on the other account. This stuff, I've been trying to like kind of prioritize the companions the same way I have on the other account, just because it's if you don't know, Mama Day has been going on, so it's double drops on story chapters, which is a really good time to do all of that story gacha chapter stuff that I was talking about earlier, and it's a good time to level your companions. Yeah, light team. Okay, almost done. Dark team. Fire team. Fuck, did it again. Switch that one out for this one. And then wind team. Did I miss anything here? No. And water team. Okay, cool. Now the only difference between my different loadouts here is... Now the only difference is that on my light team for Gale, she has 42% because of the pursuit. Oh wait, not that one. Sorry, ambush. Ambush gives crit rate. But I don't use that on my other elemental loadouts, as you can see. I just switched one memoir to get her, oh here, actually, sorry, to 43. Because she loses the crit from lucid, or that one weapon. Anyways, that's it for this account. Let's go see if we can beat this, which should honestly be another video, but that's okay. We'll use our fire team and start. Now, like I said, I kind of blew through this on my main account on auto without realizing that. I think I don't really remember it. Like, I didn't realize that it was like a special thing until I tried to do it on my alt account and failed, and then I was like, oh wait.
Who are you?
So let's speed this up. Go ahead and use that again. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. I think we can do that a little better.
You.
All right, let's go ahead and take out one of these, maybe. I want to see how much health it has. How much should that do? I don't know. We just have to kill it before they heal it, basically. That was pretty good damage from Theo. Okay, nice. I think we're good. Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait, oh wait. That might have been a mistake. Oh no, no, no. Oh god. I'm actually pretty scared. This is gonna be really close. Oh no. Theo. Theo, no. Theo, no. I fucked up. I should have focused that one on the right instead of swapping so soon. Yeah, goddamn.
Aim well.
Alright, do me a favor and just don't hit Gale.
Well,
I think we got it this time. Uh-oh. I'm so scared. I don't know if we've got it or not. My heart is racing. No! No! Oh my god. That's so funny. I'm so close. Oh my god. That was crazy damage. That was stacking up all those defense shreds. That's what that was. Oh shit. Wait. Oh god. The camera is just a little too much right now. I might actually fail this because my damage was spread out. Damn. Alright. So we're gonna focus the boss.
I'll cut down everything.
I guess. Oh wait, not that. I'll go ahead and slow it down, so we can see what's happening. Okay. Agility buff, defense shred, defense shred. And both of these are AoE defense shreds. Okay. Attack buff, AoE ability. Okay, this is good. We haven't taken a whole lot of damage. Do that.
You. Assist me.
Okay, that's not ideal. Theo, popping off. Okay, boss is dead. Targeting the one on the right. 2 AoE defense shreds, I think. Yes. I probably should have used this one in hindsight, because that's gonna...
Go.
That's fine. We look healthy right now, but yeah, this looks okay. Hey, can you hit Theo and not the other two? It just seems like you're discriminating a little bit. That's all. Oh, okay. Nice, nice. Oh, it healed itself. Alright, defense shred. Okay, I think we're okay. Yeah, we're beating this guy up. Alright, cool, we did it! Yay! That's tough. I'm not gonna lie, that was tough. That took me a couple of attempts to do that. But pretty cool that we got these. I'll have to lock those in and keep them as proud memories of this time that I beat it. That I beat that big boss. Alright, well, thanks guys for tuning in. We beat this boss. So I don't know. I thought that was like a good way of displaying just the two accounts. I hope you guys got a good idea of like what spending kind of looks like in this game. I wouldn't really consider myself to be like I mean, I don't know. I think it's silly, like calling people whales. I think like tons of people spend money on things that they enjoy every day, and for people to spend money on games is not that much different. I'm sure that there are a lot more people out there who are going to be a lot more competitive about the game, who are going to be spending a lot more than I am. I just yeah, anyways, these are my accounts. I've been having a really good time. I love this game. I hope you guys are having a good time. I would love to hear how it's been for you. How are your accounts coming along? where have you been struggling? What bosses do you like? Which ones do you not like? Just, you know, interact with me. What do you like? I don't know. Tell me about your experience in the game. Anyways, thanks for watching. I know that this was probably a really long video, but I hope it was helpful and it gave you guys a little insight. I want to encourage everyone that if they like the game and that like they shouldn't feel bad about spending on it. But I also want you to be responsible. Don't go dropping $80 expecting to get the thing that the single thing that you want, and then if you don't get it, try not to be too upset. Like, you need to understand that this is a gacha game, and you're not always going to get what you want. And sometimes, for the whales, they usually end up spending more than they want to get the things that they want. So I just want people to keep that in mind going forward, especially if you're new to this type of game. Don't feel pressured to spend, but also don't feel like you're doing something wrong if you are choosing to spend. It's, the people who spend on the game are the people who are keeping the lights on. So thank you if you are choosing to spend. And if you aren't spending, please, don't be a dick to the people who are. But also don't think you're superior just because you can spend on the game. You're not any better than anyone else. But anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.